What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video, and today there is another Nihonzaru bug. If you guys don't know, the original Nihonzaru method got patched, and now you cannot trade pets that you have placed in your garden. So yeah, that method is pretty much completely gone, but there's another way, and this way is going to be with a trading ticket. So if I were you right now, I would buy a lot of these. You definitely might need to use 8 at a time, maybe a little bit more, because with this method, it doesn't work as good as the original one, but you could definitely make it work. Okay, now for the method. Now for this method, obviously you need the Nihonzaru, and on top of that you need hot springs. I mean, having one does work, but I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna take you a very long time. Well, not that long, but definitely time consuming. So having 3 or more is gonna be really nice. If you have like 5 or 8, it's even better. Now in terms of the Nihonzaru, you're gonna need a bunch of them. So with the one before, we needed 10, but you see, I tried it with 10 and 15 and the passive was still too weak. I mean, it was boosted, but it wasn't as good. So right now I'm gonna try with 24 Nihonzarus, and to make this also work, you need a trading ticket, like 100%. This method will not work without it. And then after that, you need a second account or a friend. But let me show you right now what happens if you do the original one. So to do the original one, you had to go to your second account and trade it. And once you trade it, you put down the Nihonzaru on the floor. You wait for it to go to the hot spring, and then on the second account, you accept it. And on the screen, you should get a warning. And as you can see, the trade failed, so it's not going to work anymore. So now we're going to do it the other way. So we're going to pick up the Nihonzaru, and then after, you're going to favor all your pets. Now I'm doing it this way to not confuse myself, because we have so many Nihonzarus we might mess up, and I'm not gonna lie, that is the last thing you want to do because it takes so long. So messing this up is not gonna be fun. Okay, now all my Nihonzarus are favorited. So now on my hot bar, I'm gonna unfavorite 3 of them. So 1, 2, and 3. I'm doing 3 because I have 3 hot springs. So if you have more, do more. So now with the method, I'm gonna place 3 Nihonzarus on my garden, and you have to wait for them to go on the hot spring itself. And then I'm gonna grab my trading ticket and go to my second account. I'm gonna trade my second account and accept it. So then now over here, you're gonna open the pet tab. And as you can see, your 3 Nihonzaru should be here. So obviously down here, you can't see your Nihonzaru because they're in your garden. But if you come over here and switch plots, they should appear now. So when you switch plots, they're all going to be there. And now you can put it into the trade. So put all 3 of them in the trade option, and it should let you. But before you accept, you're going to go back to your pet slot. And now you're going to go back to the one that had the Nihonzarus. So I'm going to go back and you should see all 3 of them. So now you can see all 3 Nihonzarus on this window and the trade window. And now you're going to accept it. And once you accept it, it should work. They should all disappear, and they're all going to disappear at the same time. Look, and they are gone, just like that. And that's how you know it worked, because if I come over here to my bald eagle, look at this. So normally the bald eagle's passive is at a 2, but right now it's at a 3.89, which is really high, but not as high as before, because before we had it very close to 10. So now I'm gonna trade the other Nihonzarus. So now same thing as before, we're gonna favorite 3 Nihonzarus, and then we're gonna place them in our garden, and then come to your second account and trade it with a trading ticket. So as you can see, 3 Nihonzarus, and we're gonna switch pet slots, and now this should appear in our hotbar. And as you can see down here, they're all there. So trade all 3, and then you're gonna switch back to the original one. So we're gonna go back to the one with all the Nihonzarus, and this is the screen you want to see before accepting it. 3 over here and 3 in the trade window, and then accept it. I'm gonna be honest, this definitely takes way longer than the one before, but at the end of the day, it still works. So right now, I'm gonna transfer the rest of my Nihonzarus and show you guys what it looks like, because the bald eagle's passive should be higher than 7. I mean, realistically, it should be like 9.80, something like that, but regardless, it's still gonna work pretty well. Alright, now I did it for the rest of my Nihonzarus. And to this day, I still think the Nihonzaru should be deleted from the game. It just has so many bugs. But now look at this. So if I go to my bald eagle and view it, you can see down here in the passive is multiplied by 7.89. So basically it went from 2 to 4 to 8, but it could definitely go way higher. Maybe I did some of the Nihonzarus incorrectly, or maybe that could be the new cap, you never know. Or it could be possible we need 30 Nihonzarus now. So definitely gonna try that later on, because right now I need some more trading tickets. And to be honest, I thought at first I was done with the bug. So I'm going to place on all my kois, and I'm going to show you my seals as well. So if we click the koi, look at this. When hatching eggs, there is an 8% chance to get the egg back. Cannot recover premium or exotic or rainbow eggs. Oh, now it tells you rainbow eggs. So maybe they fixed the original one. Somebody did say it was from the seal, not the koi, but either way, it seems like they double checked it. So yeah, back at 8% now, and we're going to go back to our seals, and we're going to view the first one. So yeah, same thing. Selling pets have an 8% chance to get the pet back as its egg equivalent. Cannot get premium, exotic, exotic or rainbow eggs back. So it seems like whatever that other bug was, they fixed it, most likely. But I think as of right now, it's a weaker version of the other two, so it might not work as good. But I still think I did some Nihonzaru incorrectly, so I'm gonna go check that out later. But now I'm gonna go switch my plots. So I do have some eggs right here. I got primal eggs and night eggs, and they both got an hour and 30 minutes till they hatch. So now I'm gonna wait for them to hatch and show you guys it works still. Okay, now the eggs are ready, so I'm gonna grab my koi, and let me just make sure it's still 8%. Yes, it is. So we still have the boost active. So now it's time to collect all the eggs, and I should get everything back. Yeah, it's gonna be way less. But to be honest, I just got unlucky. Wow, so we only got one egg back. Alright, now I'm gonna take out my seals. And with my seals, I'm gonna sell the inventory. And if you want to sell all your pets really fast, you could do it in your garden. You're gonna click shop right here and scroll down to free upgrades. You're gonna click go, and then over here on the left side, you're gonna click sell all. Make sure you do have your seal tab activated, because if you don't, it won't work. So now sell all, as you can see, 4.2 million shekels. Sometimes it'll be really hot, like 104 million. That means you have a rare pet you're trying to sell. So make sure you go back and double check. And as you can see right here, are you sure you want to sell all unfavorited pets? So that means before you do this, make sure you favorite your seals, your koi, your bald eagles, whatever you're using, anything you don't want to sell. So when you hit confirm, you should get a bunch of eggs back. And as you can see, we got the night egg and primal egg, and that is pretty much how you do the bug. And to be honest, for this, it doesn't work as good, but it's still something. So farm eggs is going to be decent, but to level up your pet is going to be even better, because the cappy is still really good. So if you have the pancakes and the cappy, you could do a decent job still. You know what? I do have some pets we could check out. Oh, like for example, look at this. I think this wasp is Titanic. Let's look at the passive. So this one is age 70 and it weighs 55 kilograms. So is that Titanic or huge? Because I'm pretty sure that's Titanic. But look at the passive ability. Every 4 minutes and 18 seconds, it flies to a nearby fruit and pollinates it. Apply and pollinating mutation. But the second was even better. Every 1 minute and 28 seconds, it stings a random pet and it advances ability cooldown by 111 seconds. The funny thing is, I could get it lowered to 1 minute. So every 1 minute, it'll do it for 120 seconds. So the bug is pretty broken for that pet. Even right here, I do have a butterfly, and the timer on it right now is every 20 minutes. I think the original one is 28 minutes, but if I do the bug correctly, it can lower it to 15 minutes. I think even 12 minutes. So yeah, definitely you wait a lot less. And also check out this dragonfly. So this dragonfly does it every 3 minutes, turns one random fruit gold. And the original one is 5 minutes. So you do save 2 minutes on that. But I'm pretty sure with the other bug, it was down to 1 minute and 40 seconds. Something really low like that. Even the cappies are pretty nice too. So all pets within 24 studs won't lose hunger and will gain 14 XP per second. But to be fair, this cappy is not that good. But I just have a really good feeling you need 30 Nihonzarus. Because using 22 or 24, I didn't bring it back to what it was before. But it's still a pretty good boost. Let me look at the Echo Frog. The Echo Frog does have a pretty cool boost. So every 1 minute and 42 seconds, it croaks and a random nearby plant will advance growth by 24 hours. And I think the original timer was 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So on that one, you could have saved 3 minutes. It used to be way less though. And even on the Sunnyside chicken, look at this. This one used to be 20%. I think now it's higher. And it's going to be increase egg hatch speed by 26.50%. So yeah, that is definitely a difference. The funny thing is, this bug does not affect the Triceratops. I mean, it kind of does, but not really. As you can see, the timers are still the same. Every 3 minutes and 33 seconds, it rams into 3 random plants and advances their growth by 33 minutes. And it does have a 20% chance to do it again. I'm pretty sure this one right here is the only one that got boosted, because I think the original one is 10%. So yeah, definitely not that bad, but not that much of a difference maker. But I think now I'm definitely done with this bug, because I really have no purpose of doing it constantly. So yeah, but I just want to show you guys it still works, or at least a variation out there still exists. But honestly, if you want to make it work even better, you definitely need a peacock, preferably a Titanic peacock. And if you want to max it out, it has to be rainbow. So if you manage to get that, you could definitely benefit from it. But yeah, but for the most part, it's all I got for today. And then even after they delete it, they have to make new events to lower the pets and shekels, because right now this is a good money sink. Because of the beanstalk event, right now the economy is kind of fixing, because you have to waste a lot of money restocking the shop. But now in the game, we have a lot of pets. So maybe in the future, we might need to have another dinosaur event where you have to give pets to get a pet. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.